All right. The last rapid fire question I have for you, Dina, is if you could describe your path in 3 words, what would they be?
Hmm. Gosh, the thing that came to mind is going to sound terrible because it has such negative connotation. But for me, I would say going in circles because flowing and moving and accepting that things are
Mm,
sometimes circular, like we talked about earlier, is really beautiful to me. And it's where I'm happiest is when I'm flowing.
mm.
So I hope that my path is I'm going to pick up little bits and pieces of other things while I'm traveling this orbit, but I want to keep moving. So
What an interesting answer. When a lot of times I think when people get asked, to describe something in 3 words, they're looking for adjectives to do so or adverbs, right? Yeah, yeah. They're looking for things to describe, you know, honorable, joyful, exciting. Like
mm.
they're looking for those types of things. And you just made a sentence out of 3 words that, like you say, might lean to like might leave somebody thinking that seems a bit redundant or insane in a lot of aspects. Um, but when you get to the root of it, to the spirit of it, yeah, I mean, going in circles, being in touch with the flow, a perfect circle, being in connectivity with the cyclical nature of our existence as a whole. Uh, there's more depth to that than I think you might have intended for. What a
It was
great way
what
to.
popped into my head, and I trust those thoughts sometimes, and they will often lead to interesting things coming out of my mouth. But I know I'm receiving feedback and saying hopefully what I meant to say. But that just came. That was absolutely what I felt in the moment, and I wear the wheel, and I really just
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
noticed. Yeah, I was given a gift of that, a bone, carved
Hmm.
one. I don't know if yours is bone, but
Yes, it is.
uh, I was given a gift of one that my wife had admired, and it was a personal piece of a dear friend and brother of mine. And it was made of elk bone,
Hmm.
and when I told him about it, that my wife had admired it, he's like, "Well, then here," and he gave it to me to give to her.